if the hurricane season wasn't bad enough, the lizards, they're dropping from the trees faster than the temperatures down in Florida. Man, the temperatures down in Florida have been crazy this last couple weeks, right?
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now. Listen, I'm over this winter shit. Are you not over it?
We're going down to Florida and experiencing it now.
Right. I'm like, seriously, I woke up this morning and I'm like, this is so crazy. Like it's so cold everywhere. But Florida has been crazy that the stupid lizards are falling out of the trees.
Like I said, Barella, hell, you need a helmet.
A helmet.
Yeah. No, seriously. I mean, I was just down there and, you've seen those trucks. They're going around picking these things up.
I'm looking at all the videos and stuff that were on TikTok and all that stuff. And there's people did you see the ones with the two dudes that had them all over and they put them all in the front of the dashboard in their car and they had them on the top of their head and their shoulders. They're all over them in the car. It was crazy.
No, I seen the trucks. They start throwing them in the back of these trucks and they look like they're dead, but they're not dead.
No, they're what? Like
a
dormant.
Comatose. Yeah, they're dormant. Yeah. They'll come back. It's just that their body needs that heat.
Yeah.
And it goes into almost like a comatose state.
Right.
So now they're realizing, hey, it's an opportunity.
Opportunity for what?
Pick them damn things up and get rid of them.
Oh, I thought somebody was doing some Florida jambalaya or something.
No, hell no. Those things were brought in as pets years ago. Okay. Back in, I think it was 1960, they said, to the 1970, they were brought in as a pet.
Oh, gotcha.
They weren't brought into the state to raise them.
No.
Those things have no predators.
Yeah.
No predators.
No predators down in Florida, right? So they're overpopulating all the places.
Destroying the ecosystem
I know
down there.
all over the Caribbean. It's not only in Florida. It's everywhere. Caribbean, Florida, any tropical location down that, south, that direction. They're everywhere.
Have you ever dealt with one of those?
Oh, yeah. I had an incident where this damn lizards came out. We're sitting there in a lounge chair on the beach. This lady has something in her bag. She has a little something to eat. And the damn lizard, have you ever seen how fast they are?
Shit, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And so it goes running across and jumps on her. She's like, "Wah!" Screaming all this stuff. It was crazy, man. So I'm yeah, those things are dangerous and their claws are so lethal.
I was laying over in Cancun, went for a run. They had this neighborhood running on one of the sidewalks. And right out of nowhere, it came out of this flipping hole, ran right in front of me. It scares the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Really, it startles the shit out of you because here it is. It's like this 3-foot long-tailed monster just runs right in front of you and then ducks right back in.
Yeah, I was thinking about the size of them. Some of them are small and stuff, and it's the dragon stuff that we were doing with your boy.
The little geckos.
Yeah, but the iguanas are they are freaking. They can be huge,
supersized,
like freaking dragons.
Yeah,
they're. If you were in the iguana meat, you'd have a freaking smorgasbord going on right now.
Could you imagine though? Even stand by a tree and all of a sudden that big ass lizard just drops out of the tree. No, really. Just what the right? Some big ass lizard just fall. But no, they had this opportunity. Now they're actually picking these things up. And usually you had to have a permit for them or something like that, right? You had to have a permit to I think to hunt them or
I guess
you had to have a permit. But now they're just picking them up, throwing them in a truck, and then they're euthanize them. A nice way of saying what?
Killing their ass.
Killing their ass. So you won't now. It's kind of funny, really. Not really funny, but kind of funny when you think about it. They know it's destroying the ecosystem.
Yeah.
And just normally you wouldn't just do something about it.
No.
And now here you got this opportunity. Just clean these damn things up, right?
Right.
Just throw them up there before they see them.
I'm just my thought about it, the whole thing is these lizards are everywhere. So, people eat iguana.
Yeah.
So
you know what they're going to say. It tastes like chicken.
Probably.
right? They'd be like at the local fairs. Can you imagine like an iguana on a stick?
Right. I was thinking the exact
Right?
same thing.
What would you like for a buck? It was like one without the legs, man. Just chop the legs off.
Can you do something with that tail?
Well, me and you have eaten some crazy ass shit.
We already talked about that last week,
exactly,
right?
We did. Yeah. You went a little farther than me last week. Right. But no, I mean, if you remember down in Honduras, I mean, we ate some shit. Yeah. We had no idea. Yeah, so we'd eat iguana.
Right.
We'd put that little sucker on a rotisserie, right?
Yeah.
Chicken meat.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like people, they eat alligator and snake, and I know people have to eat iguana. So there's some cultures down south, I'm sure, that are like having a feast off of this.
Shit, I mean, there's people in Florida that if you brought it up, they actually sell iguana meat.
Right.
I don't think it's a favorite, but I mean, it's gonna feed some people.
Yeah, it will definitely keep you not hungry.
These things that are locked up, it reminds me of those fainting goats. You ever seen those?
The fainting goats? No, but you just showed me these fainting goats, and like those goats, like when they get scared and stuff, they just like are running and
they just like lock
over,
up.
like you like lock up. I wish the iguanas did the same thing though. You wish if they were like running and stuff and they just like froze. But these guys are just too damn cold and just falling out of the trees.
Too damn fast.
Yeah. Frozen.
But now you can just pick them up.
Yeah, popsicle iguanas. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
I was thinking of you back at your backyard. Have you ever do you think you could whip a goose?
Oh, dude. I've had that incident with the goose. I think I could whip a goose. I'm going to tell you right now, I hate geese. I hate geese. If I say it anymore, I hate freaking geese. And the geese are like all over because I'm in a golf course community. They're all over the place and they get aggressive, especially in the springtime. Had this goose one time. I'm like literally driving down the fairway to my ball. The goose thought I'm getting too close to the litter or whatever. And the damn thing ran straight at me and it was like splat on, and like boom on the front of my whole cart and bounced off my cart. And I'm like, what the heck? You're like, stupid ass goose.
Well, you see those videos every time with people. As soon as they have that encounter, they're like running away, going, "I'm sorry, get away from me." That goose is like feathers. I mean, they're completely opened up.
Yeah,
going after them.
Geese are like aggressive.
No shit,
like,
man.
Super aggressive.
I mean,
they're not afraid of you.
No, but I seen this little girl. This goose come at little girl, bam.
Yeah.
Reached down, grabbed that right by the neck.
That's how you handle those
son of bitches.
Nothing.
Right? I'd take that damn goose down in a minute.
Right.
All them adults running away, a little girl just grabbed that damn thing right by the neck. What you want me to do with it, Dad? I love that, man. So, man, I got to tell you, this week, dealing with the Florida weather, dealing with all that, go down there, and at the beginning of the week, something I haven't dealt with for a while. So, they don't have de-icing down there.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So get there early morning flight coming out of there. Frost. Have you ever had to wait for the sun to come up?
Only, I think, once that happened.
So
it was real quick.
So we had frost on the wings, and it was so bad that we actually had to wait for the sun to come up. No de-icing fluid.
They had no de-icing fluid down south in Florida.
No. So we had to sit there and we waited like an hour and 45 minutes and for the sun to actually come up. Now, the funny part was watching these maintenance guys. They were out there. Have you ever heard of this? Alcohol-soaked rags, put it on the wings just to test it.
To test it? To see if it freezes? What the hell's that?
I have no idea.
I mean, I was thinking like, I don't know. It was that I was thinking about something else. Like I'm thinking, I'm back to those iguanas. Like on your sit time, you could have went and helped some iguana catching or something.
No, but think about this with the maintenance guys though. I've never heard of a guy taking an alcohol-soaked rag and putting it on the wing just to test for frost.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me either.
It doesn't.
I mean, I don't know anything about it, so I don't know like what's the temperature alcohol freezes and all that stuff, but. There must be some type of science behind it, right?
Yeah, hour and 45-minute delay though. That I mean, I'd never experienced that because of frost, and down there it was crazy. But and then this week it's been that whole Florida effect. So we go down there just yesterday. You knew I was down there, and we got into this freaking delay that was crazy. I mean, we had aircraft swap delay, and it was one of those. It's a nightmare. It's just that rolling down the hill ball full of shit.
So how did it start for you? Like,
Well, we went in there. We had our plane. We were going into Orlando, and we were supposed to turn around and come right back. So another flight, they were delayed. They took our plane.
so the company took your plane to send it somewhere else.
Yeah,
right?
they had a flight that was like a 3-hour delay. So they had taken it, and which they often do. They'll put it somewhere else.
Right.
So then they had given us another plane. Well, that plane was coming from somewhere else. Well, that had a problem. That had maintenance.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. So then they had to wait for the pilots. Pilots got there. Then they had the maintenance problem fixed, and then they went to test it and had another problem. So it was that snowball effect. So we're sitting in the terminal, but the funny part about it is that you know how you got like those passengers, they see you, they see the crew.
Oh yeah. Right.
And have you ever you have like a passenger stalker?
Oh,
That
yeah,
one
the ones that because they're like trying to
sneaks
gauge
around.
everything off of you.
That sneaks around. You're sitting over there, and it's like comes over there, and it's like, hey, what are you doing? We're just waiting for the plane, like you. Well, so what's the deal? Is there any other real news that you can tell us? No, that's the same news. It's like this stalker, right? They ask you all these questions, and it's pretty funny because you know they're coming back around,
Yeah.
right? This guy kept coming back around, and he would ask us these bizarre questions. And the longer the delay went on, the more the bizarre the questions would come. He'd come back around, and all of a sudden, it's like he sneaks around back around the corner. He's like, do you know if they're going to give us a hotel room? No, it's not up to us. It's like a stalker. You get a cruise stalker. I mean, it was.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, it's the to me like that guy's a conspiracy theorist, right? He's the guy that
Like we know.
He doesn't believe anything that's being said. He's questioning every piece of information coming out, and then he knows that the crew knows something that he doesn't know.
They think we do,
or they think that we do.
They always
right?
think you do. Yeah, as soon as they see you in the gate area, they think that you know something,
Right.
and they're like, what are they not telling us?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they don't understand is that what's happened here, especially when a maintenance problem happens, that it's actually maintenance that's not communicating to everybody else because they haven't fixed it.
Right.
They can't communicate something they have no idea, but these guys want answers because they're sitting in a terminal. So you get on the PA and you tell them we still don't have any information, and they get pissed, right? I mean, that's exactly how it was yesterday. It was this big mess, and every time we had people come over and it was asking us questions, we have no clue whatsoever. It was freaking 6 hours.
Dude, that is the worst situation as a crew member to be in. Like you're stuck with the mass of people that you're going to eventually pack them all in the tube with you. And, or at least you think you're going to, right? And then you got to sit there around the airport, like answering all these silly questions and stuff. And we're not getting paid.
That was the key, right? Because he came over and he goes, yeah, the one thing that he said, he goes, you guys get paid. And I looked at him, I'm like, who? And he goes, you guys are getting paid. I don't know who told you that, but we're not getting paid. We're not getting a dime.
Yeah.
We're sitting here that's what they don't understand.
Yeah, the misconception of that they think that just because we're in uniform and we're at the airport that we're getting paid. We're not getting paid.
Go back to that goose egg. We're not making a damn dime.
Right.
We're sitting there just like them, and we're not making anything.
The
not
only
one freaking
person
dime.
at the airline that's getting paid are the people that are down on the ramp and the gate agents. The flight crew, pilots, flight attendants, nothing.
Nothing.
Right?
Nope. It was freezing though. I mean, it's absolutely freezing. But did you see that? Did you see the Grammys? That Grammy thing?
No.
Okay, I didn't see it either, but I seen that one blurb. That what's her name? That Chappelle Roan or whatever it is.
Chaperone.
Chaperone.
Right. Yeah.
That singer. They couldn't have had the Grammys in Florida.
Why is that?
Did you see her outfit?
No, I didn't see anything. I told you I didn't even look at a piece of news.
You got to see this. She has an outfit that the dress is hooked onto her nipples. That's it.
Really?
You haven't seen it.
No.
I mean, it was crazy. It reminded me of Kanye West. Remember in 2025, his wife showed up like half naked?
Oh, yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
They can't have that in Florida.
Right.
They'd be freezing their something's off.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Nipples?
It was bad. Nipples. Freezing their nipples off. Yeah, it was bad. Right. So many things happened. There was a guy on the plane this week. One of the things that bothers me, it bothers me. Do you when you go to the bathroom, you use the word tinkle?
Tinkle?
Yeah, tinkle.
No.
Men don't use that, do they?
Women.
I just stand there. I stand there, and the guy was like, "Oh, excuse me." He goes, "Where do I go tinkle?"
He must have a daughter at home or something.
I know, but still,
like that's not adult verbiage.
No, no, it's got it's a guy thing too, right?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, tinkle just isn't like yeah. I fart too. I don't poof.
Poof. Wait a minute. Did you just say I poofed?
No.
I don't poof either.
Or fluff.
Yeah. Or fluff.
Whatever. Like, listen, there's certain languages like grown men adult language, and then there's certain languages like for kids.
Yeah, tinkle isn't it?
Yeah, you don't use that on the men conversation.
You can tinkle in there. I don't know. That one just gets me a little bit. And then I had you're not a rip guy on the plane. He got his knee bumped.
Really?
Yeah, I can't stand that. When they fall over and act like you took out their whole leg.
Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like the overreactor. Wah.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, we did this whole section about you're not a rip. If you've seen Yellowstone,
yeah,
and we see a lot of these guys. We pull their man cards every once in a while.
Yeah.
But you're out there and somebody you bump somebody. You got a room like this freaking big, and you're taking a cart that's that big, and everybody's sticking their legs out.
Everybody's in the row.
Yeah.
Laying out.
And
right.
You clip somebody, and it happens. I understand that. And, we'll apologize. But, man card yanked. It was yanked this week. But I had to give it to this one girl, though. She, her mom was yelling at us. I was giving this one lady apple juice. And I get it. She was being a mom. She had an allergy, an apple allergy.
Who did?
The girl.
Mom?
No, the girl over in the aisle. The mom was on the other side, and she's like yelling at me, going, "You can't do that. She's got an apple allergy, And here's the girl. It was so cute. Girl, like, I got my EpiPen.
The little girl was doing that?
She had her pen out. She was so in tuned, right, that she's watching this lady apple juice, and this is her. Oh, she overreacts. Yeah. I got my pen.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the mom. I'm like, I fist bumped that girl, man, because she was right in. She's like, I'm ready.
Mom,
EpiPen.
calm the F down.
Exactly. I got my EpiPen. So no, I mean this week has been crazy weather, tinkling, EpiPens. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. How about you? What's been going on?
We went out to Vegas to see the nieces out there. Nieces were in one of them was in the play. So there's 3 girls out in Vegas, and they're like, I'm not going to quote their ages, but they're young girls, right? Like 10, 7, and we have one that's like getting ready to turn 4. And these girls, when I come into town, I'm like Sponge Shawn.
No kidding. You're the play toy.
I am the play toy of all play toys. Carol has a picture of me. There's the dog that's on one side of me. I have the 4-year-old on another side of it, and the other one's right between my legs, like talking to me too. I'm like, come on. you got to.
You're like Cedar Point all wrapped up in one.
Little Shawn like room here, a little break and all this stuff. But it gets crazy. And like I'm always the dog I love dog. Dog's name is Molly, and she's at like as soon as she sees you, she's like, whoo, 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 and just like jumps on you type of thing. Like you're just like, whoa, and she doesn't realize that she's hurting people,
right?
But she just happy to see you, like and all she wants to do is lick you and have you pet her.
Yeah.
That's all she wants.
She's a dog.
Lay on you. And like, she can be right next to you and she'll like slide closer, keep sliding closer.
What
Like,
kind of dog?
It's doodle.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's.
So it's not like a little, I mean, is it actually a big one?
No, it's like a medium size. Like it's a pretty hefty dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd for sure like 45 pounds, 50 pounds, easy. So, yeah. So, out in Vegas, we had to go see a play out there with the girls. We were out doing,
What'd you see?
One of the girls was in Annie. So she was
One of the girls.
One of the girls
yeah.
is in Annie.
Okay.
Like, so the mom out there is like, she doesn't know that there's limits to activities.
Mhm.
Like if the girls want to do it, they're doing it.
Right.
And how she's going to schedule it, who knows? Like everybody's like running around. One girl's going to dance, one girl's going to a play, one girl, like you got to take care of the baby. Like, it's insane.
She's
out
a
there.
mom.
Dude, like it's so chaotic. And when we like Carol and I come out there, we're coming back to like no kids,
Yeah.
quiet house.
Yeah.
It is a zoo.
Yeah, that's a mom.
Yeah.
Right? That's a mom.
Right.
That's why they say multitasking moms, man. It's crazy. It is crazy what moms have to deal with. I mean, dad's just like, you see them on the plane all the time, right? Just pick that shit up, pick that up, right? And they're like, okay, whatever you say, honey, whatever you say, just bag it up. But mom, she's like going, no, get this, don't forget this, don't do this. She's like the biggest multitasker.
It is like, Courtney's is my niece's name. She is like, she's been that way ever since she was a kid. Like, even when she was like a kid growing up, like she had a little brother and she'd be like, little brother's on her lap. She's over here typing. She's over here texting, like with one arm holding the brother at the same time. Like, you're like, oh my
She's
gosh.
learning.
It was like,
she's like mom in
she
training.
has not like changed one bit. She does the same thing over and over. Like it's amazing.
But they learn that from their moms because they end up taking care of the little brothers and they're learning how to multitask already.
But the one thing
now the little boys, they're not learning shit.
You're speaking about learning. One of the things that these little girls are learning is mom. So mom's like wants them to have like so much like time with their like devices and all that stuff, right? So none of them have phones yet. None of them are of age yet to have a phone. One's just about to get there. And so there's this whole subject of like, the littlest one, the two smallest ones are addicted to Roblox. Do you know anything about Roblox?
No.
Yeah. See, you're like me. When I you throw a subject at me, I'm like, fainting goats. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but Roblox.
But Roblox is this game that's like totally addicted. Like everything in this game is like, it's a parent nightmare because you can't do anything in the game without having Roblox cash. And you got to like pay for every little thing, a hat, a shirt, a smile on the face, whatever. And everything has to be paid for. And these kids are like addicted to it. And so they won't get off their freaking devices. And so she's like trying to teach them, oh no, get off this, get off this, get off this. But as soon as she tells them to get off it, you like turn around, here's Courtney. And you're like, I wanted to say something, but you can't. Like, this isn't my house to say it.
Right.
But I'm like, they're only learning from the best.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, she's like constantly on it, and she's like an executive.
See, but
for her
that's the
company and all
difference
that stuff.
between you actually not being a dad because you're like, you're like, I'm not going to say anything. A dad would say something, right away, his ass is going to be in trouble.
The dad and the mom are both the same way, though. They're both like on their devices, and the kids are only learning from them. Like you're saying about them learning, so they're only learning from there. But it's like, wow. I mean, I don't know about being a parent in today's world and these devices and all that stuff. Yes, it holds their attention, but sometimes, man, it's the devil, right?
Well, the problem though, even electronics, especially with these kids, it's like a catch-22, right?
Right.
If they don't have it in their hands at a young age, they're behind the eight ball.
Right.
I mean, look at the way you are technology-wise.
Oh,
now,
dude, you're gonna have to have technology.
Well, I know, but look at the way you are technology. Imagine these kids having it in their hands at 6.
Yeah.
I mean, they're iPads. They know how to do more things than we'd ever know how to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy the technology to these days.
You're talking about that technology, and so the oldest one has like she has an iWatch.
Yeah.
And so like I have my watch, iWatch, right? And you have an iWatch?
No, are you
Okay.
kidding me? I ain't
Oh,
got
yeah.
no damn
So I got
watch.
iWatch, right? And it does all this kind of crazy stuff, but I got to tell you, I don't do anything but really tell the time with the damn thing. Like it does, I don't really utilize it as much as I should
Right.
utilize it. But the little niece, she's out there and she was sitting there and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like playing a game on it. Guess what game she was playing? Pong.
No way. Pong?
She was playing Pong.
So they got Pong on the watch?
I was like, this is like full circle. Like this is me at a young age, and we were like dying to get on to play some Pong at home on the TV. And now here she is, little girl, and she's playing Pong on her wristwatch.
I can't believe Pong came back around.
Right.
That's crazy.
Well, I don't think they even called it Pong, right? But that's what she was playing, right? Yeah, whatever the name they gave it, some wrist tennis or whatever. I don't know what the
I wouldn't even be able to see it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Right?
like, but the little kid, like, she's telling me how she gets all these texts and stuff. She gets like hundreds of texts a day, and she gets into group texts. So they have like group texts of all these like her little friends, and they'll be going on and on about just nothing.
Have you ever screwed up in one of those? I hate group texts.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I hate them because like I look at somebody, I go text a few people, you and some other people. All of a sudden they throw me in one of these damn group things.
Right.
Have you ever like text the group?
Oh yeah, and you're not that mistaked it for the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I told the whole group, I think I love you. Everybody's like, well, we love you too. And I'm like, damn, I hate that. Take me out of this stupid group text.
Yeah.
I can't stand those things, man.
I just did that the other day with you. Like I was trying to text you, and then I text Carol, and she's like, I don't think you're trying to text me.
Right. I hate those things. I mean, they're like, oh, I want to attach you in it. You attach me in, and then I'll sit there and say something about somebody in the group. Right. It won't be good. I hate those.
Dude, speaking about group, man, so I'm getting ready to go on this trip, and I got to go. I'm going to Dubai. And so I got to thinking, I'm like trying to figure out like the process, the whole thing in my mind about jet lag. Like, how am I going to approach this trip? Like us flying domestic.
Talking about jet lag.
Yeah. So it's like, I was like sitting here, like trying to figure out like, how am I going to approach this trip? Because the trip starts like, I'm checking in at 8 o'clock.
Right.
And then we really don't take out till like 10 o'clock. And so I'm like, okay, so I'm flying all night,
right.
East Coast time. So that, from 10 o'clock, we're going to land probably at like noon over there. Right. And I'm like, damn, how do I do,
what's your seniority on that one?
I'm number 2.
Dude, let me tell you something. What I learned, and I don't know if you can try this, but I'd go down that first break because through the rest of the trip, I'm hydrating. I'm drinking a shitload of water. But if you drink all that water before you go down, you have to be up peeing.
Yeah, you got to wake up and take a piss. At our age,
exactly.
Right.
I mean, that's what I'm saying is that I went down when I learned about as far as what break to go down for. Normally we think, okay, go on the last break because you're tired. But that's not what I did. I went down on the first break. I actually slept really well and then got up and I just hydrated the rest of the time.
Yeah, but when you get there.
Yeah, but then you're going to go to sleep though too.
When you get there? Yeah, I guess because we're landing somewhat later in the night, right?
Right.
So, yeah. I don't know. Anyways, it was just interesting like that I have to like seriously think about how am I going to approach this trip? And how am I going to what breaks am I going to take on the plane? And then, how am I going to deal with this? Because going to Japan, that was fantastic because it was an early morning check-in. And I'm working when we were working on the plane was working during the day of our normal time zone. Right. Whereas now I'm going to the opposite direction, going to the East. And now I'm working in the middle of the night because we're checking in so late at night.
But are you drinking a lot of water though? I mean, when
no. Water, dude, is not even the problem. That is not my problem.
No, I know that. I'm not talking about. I know your sleep and everything. I know the sleep pattern, what you're saying. But a lot of the jet lag though is hydration because a lot of people don't drink.
Yeah. I'm not worried. I shouldn't say that I'm worried about the jet lag. I'm worried more about the whole how my body is going to function as far as the time changes, and not the jet lag. The jet lag, like I don't get jet lag, like because we both hydrate too much, right?
Yeah.
So it's like there's no such thing as too much, but
So you're
it's
more
like,
concerned about what happens as far as your sleep.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
how am I gonna, like, when I get there, when I got to Japan, I was like had to force myself to stay up a little before I can go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it's gonna be a little bit of the same there, maybe longer, who knows? But anyways,
Guess what? You get to figure
I
it
get
out.
to find out.
You get to figure it out. Like, okay. Also, the Winter Olympics started.
Yeah,
You get to figure that out too, right?
yeah. The Winter Olympics started, man, and you know what's so cool about the whole Winter Olympics being in Italy and everything? It's like that's like right in my my old stomping
I
ground.
know. I was thinking that whenever I had seen where it was at.
Yeah, Milan was right down the street from where I graduated high school in Vicenza, Italy. All my Vicenza people, what up? go Cougars! Anyways,
You throwing it
yeah,
out there.
that's right. And but here's cool. So there are opening ceremonies in Milan and the closing ceremonies in Verona. And Verona was like we had kids from our school that actually came to our city to go to school that were like embassy kids and stuff in Verona. So the closing ceremony is in Verona. So that's like, I mean, it's all right there. And I skied all over those mountains when I was young.
What's your favorite winter Olympic sport?
I don't know, man. I mean, as far as like viewing and watching, like everybody likes ice skating. Like I like to watch ice skating.
Yeah.
But I'm a big like skier. I used to be a real big skier until my knees got jacked up. So like watching the downhill racing, which is not so much fun as watching it just to see the results of it, because you only get to see pieces of it.
Right.
Those guys are moving so fast. But like the giant slalom and stuff, that to me is like classic Winter Olympics, right?
How in the hell they see this, the flags, right? I mean, you take out all of them.
It's coming so fast.
I know.
I mean, they're unbelievable. I mean, I skied and I've raced like that and stuff before. Not fast as these guys are going, but I mean, it's hard. It's hard to like keep because you only have split seconds to figure out which way you're going, where's the next flag, how hard do I got to cut, all that stuff. But I love all that stuff. And also I've always wanted to go on a bobsled.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
When did that be? Like,
that would be
like
really
to be
cool.
Go down on a bobsled.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I guess in some places, like I did a vacation one time in Innsbruck, Austria, which they held the Olympics there, and they had bobsled runs and stuff. And so these old Olympic venues and stuff, I think you can still go to those places and like, get somebody to take you down on a bobsled type of thing on a bobsled. I will pay money to go do that.
No,
someday.
that'd be cool. I mean, a bobsled, definitely. I love the hockey.
The hockey.
Yeah. The Olympic hockey goes back to the Miracle on Ice. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that movie was, I mean, it did so much for the Olympic hockey team that beat Russia. If you guys didn't see that, I mean, if you guys have never seen Miracle on Ice, that was I can't even think right now.
You're trying to think of the actors that are in it. Who cares? The whole story is what was so important to that.
The story was, but I mean, he made it sound so real. But you guys have to see that. Miracle on Ice was great. It was a great movie. But it also reminded me remember the Hanson brothers?
Oh yeah.
You remember them? And I was laughing. Paul Newman was in that.
Slapstick.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I love the hockey. I mean,
Right.
I love the hockey and then the snowboarding. Love snowboarding too.
Snowboarding is not one of my favorite things.
You don't like that?
No.
See,
because you know what? So it's like one of those. It's a new sport. Like it's not so new. I mean, it's been out there for a long time, but to me, it's like it's just kind of a new, like it's adding skateboards to Summer Olympics.
I thought it was cool though. Some of the tricks that they did.
No,
I mean,
dude,
I think it's really cool.
The skill level and it's amazing what they do and the tricks and all that stuff but usually that's not my like big huge attraction for I'm more into like the skinny hot ice skaters. I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyways.
The skinny hot ice skaters.
Yeah.
In the little bitty uniforms.
Yeah, right. Little very skimpy uniforms.
You are freaking crazy, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So yeah, the one of the craziest things, man, that I was thinking about the other day was gate lice.
Gate lice.
Gate lice. You know what gate lice are?
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I do, man. We were talking about this the other day because there's some gates. They put the boarding rows right in front when they come out. Right?
Yeah.
Other ones are side. They put them to the side.
Right.
But the ones that put them into the front, we're watching them, and they all line up like 45 minutes out.
Right.
Okay. Here's the funny thing. As soon as that plane lands, the gate agent gets on there. I need everybody to clear this area out of the rows 1 and 2 because they have to deplane.
Yeah, it's like here. One of my thing about this, like exactly your point, is that certain airports are much worse than other airports. Like, you know, like when you go to, let's take for instance, like Houston, for us, a lot of the Houston gates, the new ones, like they got them over by the window, they're out of the way, or even in Denver, over by the window, out of the way. But then you get to like a small station like us here in Cleveland, like they're putting the rows right there in front and people are trying to get off. And then, you know, all those freaking wheelchair scammers, they're all lined up, ready to try to get on. And they got people trying to get people off in a wheelchair, trying to get people on a wheelchair. And we like to call all these people that sit around and jump on the gates and huddle there like 30 minutes early and stuff. We call them gate lice. So if you don't know who you are, you're gate lice, and all crews are making fun of you. All airline people are making fun of you.
But they kind of create that though, because they put like 4 lanes. They got back-to-back gates.
Yeah.
And they got like 1, 2, and 3. And you got 6 lanes. Everybody gets into their lane.
Yeah. I mean, my biggest thing with the gate lice thing is that they didn't like the airlines need to manage them better. Right? Like they're in the concourses, they block the concourses, people stand around, even when they're like, when they finally are really supposed to be boarding, like the airline doesn't manage them well enough. They should have somebody there managing the crowd, being like, get out of the way. You let people in, let people off, all that stuff.
Well, the first thing that they do is they create gate lice, though,
right?
Because they tell them there's only so many bag space.
And
if you want to bring 45 minutes out, they're telling them bring your bag up, and we're going to check your bag for free.
Yeah.
And right away, what'd you do? You just created gate lice because it's like, I'm not checking my bag. Yeah. I'll stand here 45 minutes in this line, but I'm not checking my bag. So we kind of created it. We started. Yeah. I mean, we started, right? Yeah. I mean, as a company, you created
the anxieties of boarding a plane
right off because they were sitting down, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh no, I got to get up." And as soon as one person gets up.
Yep, they all started.
Oh no!
Oh wait! You're trying to get in front of me?
Oh no! Hell no! I got to get up now too, right? And they all get up in line. They're like, oh, and they start counting bags,
right?
Because they wonder if their bags can get on. So we kind of created ourselves, too.
Yeah, that's just like one of those things that I'm like, you know, we need to freaking manage it better.
But then you got like a hierarchy, right?
Right.
Because you have the ones that if you're elite passengers. They start looking around. How many people back here? Right.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Right. You have that. Yeah. I'm group 1.
Right.
That's not like that Key and Peele group 1.
You know
that little video of them. That's one of the funniest ones.
Yeah.
About group 1. Excuse me. I'm in group 1. And group 1 is like goes on forever and ever and ever, and they give all these other privileges about boarding.
Yeah, man. Group one. Like, so we just did that going out to Vegas. So we flew first class.
Oh,
and we got group 1, right? But here's the funny thing about it. Yeah. So here's the funny thing about it. So you think that you're going to be getting on early, which you do in the overall scheme of things. You get on early, right?
Yeah.
But how many groups get on before you?
A lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of groups that
Oh, yeah.
actually get on before you, right?
Yeah.
And so like you got like the elite to the elite. Then there's the super elite.
Yeah. And then there's the military.
Military.
And then there's the military traveling with their children. And then, and depending on the gate agent's mood, it could be like a whole bunch of different things. Right?
Yeah. You got parents needing assistance.
Yeah. Elderly people needing assistance, right? Are there any people just needing assistance? Any people with a walker?
Anybody feeling at the moment that they might need assistance in any way?
Anybody has emotional problems at this time?
Right. And then there's then group one comes.
Exactly.
Now
so
boarding
true.
group one.
That's so true.
Because we were sitting there, and my wife and I were like, there's a lot of people getting on this plane before we ever get on, and we're group one.
Yeah, but could you imagine being like group 6? Oh, forget it, man.
You have no chance.
We have no chance. This shit's going underneath their seat. Just sit back here and sit down.
I'm just like, like you just look at this whole process of the different airlines and how they work these boardings and stuff. And we were talking about boarding last week too, but it was like, I got to thinking about it the other day. I was like, this is such a crazy system.
Yeah,
like,
you have to laugh about it though. I mean, you're watching this play out every day.
Yeah.
Every single day you watch it play out.
You know what we haven't done in a long time? We haven't talked about like things that have happened like this week in history, like things, and you brought up a whole bunch of lists of all these different things.
I did, but funny one is Orlando is Disney's Pinocchio. It actually in 1940 this week it actually premiered. Yeah, Pinocchio, little bitty Pinocchio.
Dude, I love a Pinocchio. Jiminy Cricket, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's funny about that? 1940, like now, I don't know if you knew about this, but like copywriting and all that stuff, like, so you only have copyright laws for so long. Like your art is only protected so long. Did you know that all those old ones like Pinocchio and Mickey Mouse and all that stuff, like they're not under copyright protection anymore?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like under the copyright laws now, like, you can actually go and print a Pinocchio shirt, or, you can look this up through the copyright laws in the US and all that stuff, which ones are available and which ones aren't. But like the original Mickey, Steamboat Willie and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
You can do it. You can print it.
The original Mickey was actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like, do you remember, did you ever like take a character and make it on piece of paper and then kind of,
yeah, you're making a motion.
It actually moves.
Yeah.
That was like the first Mickey.
That's
exactly what
the
Mickey
first
looked
piece
like.
of animation.
Yeah, it was
right?
actually really cool.
Yeah.
But in 1958, now this one was, it's one of those ones that are like, how in the hell how'd they lose this? But the Air Force lost a hydrogen bomb off the coast of Georgia.
Dude, that is scary shit.
A hydrogen bomb.
Like. How do you lose a hydrogen bomb?
That's what I'm saying.
I had it under my shoulder right here, and it slipped and got away.
But the best part, they never found it.
Oh, jeez.
They never found it. So they got a hydrogen bomb out there on the coast, sitting at the bottom. The best part though is that it doesn't have the arming capsule in it.
Oh, okay.
So
that's good.
Yeah.
If you found it,
they'd be looking for it a little bit more if it had the arming capsule in it. They'd be like, "No, we're gonna find that damn thing."
I'm sure by now some lobster or something would have found that one with the arming capsule.
Hydrogen bomb would not be good. Would not be good. No, but yeah, that was 1958. 1971, Apollo 14 astronauts landed on the moon.
Cool, man. That's like, I know for all you conspiracy theorists out there.
Wasn't 14. They didn't land on the moon. It didn't happen. It was images of 14 people.
It was a set.
It was a Hollywood set.
All that crap, man.
I love the conspiracy theorists.
I'm like,
I love conspiracy theorists.
I know. 1971 brings back so much memories because like when I was a kid then, like all I wanted to do when I was growing up was become an astronaut. Right? Like
No.
space program, yes.
No.
Yes.
You might have wanted to be an astronaut. I didn't want to be no damn astronaut.
So many kids.
I wanted to drink Tang.
Yeah, everything was like about the whole like space exploration.
Right.
And, you know, everything, just like you bring up Tang.
I
you
know. I said I wanted
like-
to drink Tang. I didn't want to be an astronaut, though. But you wanted to be an astronaut.
I want to be an astronaut, man. I wanted to go into space. I'm going to tell you right now. So, question for you. If you had the opportunity right now and somebody said, hey, I got an extra ticket for you. We can take you to outer space. Would you go?
I'd have to see what I'm traveling on first.
If it's an Airbus this weekend, probably you're going to say
I'm
no.
gonna say no.
Right?
I'd have to see the transportation. And
Who
then-
built it?
and the record.
And some success rates.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have to see a few things. I'm good with watching it on TV.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, that would be on my bucket list if I could ever afford to ever do it. Like
I'm
I
the
would
most
definitely
non-traveling
go.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know me. I travel because I get paid.
Right.
Right. You know, if I got a day off, I'm at home.
Yeah.
I ain't going to the damn
If they
moon.
were paying G
Nah,
and
I'm
they
going
were
to the
saying
moon.
you're going.
I'm going. I mean, seriously. It'd be like, how many hours am I getting? Am I getting per diem?
you know, like with our company here in our lifetime, the next step to like air transportation is gonna be like supersonics, right?
Yeah.
And so I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, that would be some cool shit to end my career and like be a flight attendant on a supersonic plane.
Yeah, but we're not gonna get paid as much.
Yeah, because the flights are short.
It's short. Making that money, man.
We don't get paid by how
Take
fast
the
we
money
do
out
it.
of my wallet, Sean. You'll be like, hey, G, let's do this one. No, it's not worth enough. I'm not doing that. But we'll be there in like 2 hours, man. I'm like, no.
No,
You have to worry about jet lag.
exactly.
I'm not doing it. Be right where that hydrogen bomb is.
Right.
Off the coast of Georgia. No, I wouldn't. But no. And I believe that 14 astronauts on the moon was real.
Yeah, man.
I don't think that it was
14 astronauts is what you said?
At 14, was it 14 astronauts land on the moon? Yeah. 14 astronauts. Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Apollo 14. Yeah, we made one of those mistakes, didn't we?
I caught that.
I know. Hey, I'm human, man. I make a mistake every once in a while.
The football team of America
Shut up.
just
You were
landed
like-
on the moon.
Yeah, and you were like, boo, 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 boo. I was like, what the hell was that? So I said 14 astronauts. Yeah, that would be kind of crowded, wouldn't it?
A little bit.
Apollo 14,
Little
14
bit.
of them crammed up in that little bitty thing. Be like, yeah, I'm not going up. Could you imagine coming back down in that little capsule?
Dude.
We're leaving a few of them up.
That's crazy.
That shit was funny.
Anyhow, so anyways, what else this week in
I'm
history?
stuck on the 14 astronauts.
I know. Beatlemania kicked off in New York, right? They arrived this week in 64?
The Beatles were crazy, but man, they had some ugly ass haircuts.
Dude, those bowl things, like the bowl chop, like it was, I don't know, man.
They were some ugly ass haircuts.
Dude, they were not that attractive to dudes,
No, they
first
weren't,
of all.
no.
But the girls were just like, I'm just
Thank-
17.
Hey, Jude.
Right.
Right?
Like it was dude, it was crazy. I ran
Oh, my loving.
Have you had any encounters with beetles ever
No.
in your career?
No, you mean like Beatles?
like a beetle, no, not like the bug.
You
But
didn't
like
say.
But I was walking down the street in Omaha, Nebraska. This is a crazy ass story. And I'm walking down like the old market area in Omaha. Everybody in Omaha, shout out. They here comes Jay Leno. Big old, like I never seen him up close, but
Right.
that dude has the biggest chin in the world. Like he's massive, big jaw. And he's coming down, he's walking right next to Paul McCartney.
Really?
Yeah, they're just walking down the street, just out in public, having an ice cream cone. you're like, what? Like it's the wildest thing. Like
I just
like-
started thinking about, I got away from the Beatles and all of a sudden I went to the Monkees.
No, you went to the
remember-
monkeys.
I remember Davy Jones and the monkeys.
Yeah.
Because you were like, I was walking down the street. All of a sudden, remember the monkeys?
Right.
Walking down the street.
Right.
Hey, it's the monkeys.
Yep.
I just went there.
Yeah, I know you did.
I know. They had an ugly haircut, too. They did. They had an ugly haircut.
Dude. Anyhow, other things that happened, they were first time on the Ed Sullivan show, which Ed Sullivan, that's a weird dude too, man.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, folks, we're going to have a wonderful show tonight.
It's going to be a
Like,
great show.
And they have these wonderful young fellows
They're
from England.
all the way from across the ocean. You got it. The Beatles.
I mean, and people dug that shit.
Hey,
Like, it was
remember
like-
when
it
he
was
did
a hit.
Elvis?
Right.
Yeah. He's gyrating the machine.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah. Come on. Anyhow, yeah.
But he was
man.
iconic, though. I mean, his voice. You had to love his voice.
Yeah, he was. I mean, Ed
We
Sullivan
got a
was
really,
like
really good show.
my one of my nieces. She like binge watches Ed Sullivan.
Really?
Loves it. Like she'll watch all those old shows because she just loves the whole novelty of the whole thing, seeing all these things that her parents had seen when they were kids and stuff like that. So she loves watching them. She's like, wow, this is so cool. But the other thing that was cool to end this like recap of what happened in the world aviation, 1969 Boeing 747 takes flight for the first time.
It did. And that changed everything because you had the big jet travel now, right? Across
Yeah,
the
man.
ocean.
I mean, it changed the way we knew. Like that is such an iconic. And the crazy thing is like they're not in the sky anymore. Like the only people that are flying them are cargo.
Nope. Now you flew. Did you fly?
I mean, there's a
74?
few Asian. Take that back. There's a few companies in the world still that are over in like Asia area that they fly 747.
Did you fly it?
I never flew it. I only rode in it.
Okay, I flew 747. My very first flight I took was 747. I took it to Auckland, New Zealand.
Oh, that's cool.
That was my very first flight. I was the lead position on 747. Scared shitless. The senior crew, and here it is. I'm the most junior person I think in the system back then.
Yeah.
And here I'm going to Auckland, New Zealand on this big ass aircraft. That damn thing was so big. I think they said like 13 and a half times around it was like a mile.
Oh yeah. It's big, man.
It's huge.
It's
But
big.
yeah, it did. It changed everything. It did. It really did. Changed everything. Whole
Cool.
industry. So let's talk about the inspirational quote.
What is the inspirational quote?
I thought this would be fun since we were talking about the Beatles. Here comes the sun. Stand up, shake off the doubt, move forward like the light was always meant for you.
There you go, man. That's cool.
Here
Yeah.
comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Is that the Beatles?
Here comes the sun. No, but I thought it was kind of fun. Anyway, see, I'm messing with him again. I'm having a lot of fun. Listen, you guys, I had a great time this week. You guys, I hope you have a great week.
Hope you had a great week. Hope you like watching the show. Hope you guys are tuning in to us. I wanted to say to anybody out there that's listening to us on podcast, watch us on video.
Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah.
Check us out on YouTube.
You guys have a great week.
Have a great week.
See you guys.
And that's a wrap. Another episode of Cabin Pressure with Shawn and G. If you made it this far without subscribing to our YouTube channel, what are you even doing with your life? Seriously, questioning your judgment. Hit the subscribe button like it owes you money. Ring that notification bell. Do that thing. You know you want to. Because let's be real, finding this podcast was fate. Staying unsubscribed, that's just disrespectful to the universe. We'll see you next week for another episode where we promise you absolutely nothing except more of whatever this was. Until then, keep your tray tables up, your seatbelts fastened, and your YouTube subscription subscribed. Peace out and subscribe already.